Breaking news. Viable solution to issue of unbuilt affordable homes. Don't be shell-shocked when we say, low-cost house is an ultra-new concept which deals with effective budgeting and use of techniques which help in reducing the cost of construction by the use of locally available materials along with improved skills and technology without compromising the strength, performance and life of the structure. By the way, welcome to JNSF Sales and Marketing blog, the place where great sales and marketing professionals like yourself meet. Okay, moving forward, you might be interested to know our government has tabled a people's budget to provide affordable housing for low-income groups and believe that LCH can be considered as affordable housing, based on the price, subsidized by government, achieving minimum standards of quality and allocated only to low-income people with several eligibilities. Believable, you bet. Without any delay, let's dive into this week's exciting bulletin. Shall we? Breaking news. Viable solution to issue of unbuilt affordable homes. Real Estate and Housing Developers Association (REHDA) hopes the Public-Private Partnership (PPP) program will help resolve the long-standing issue of unbuilt low-cost housing units. REHDA Johor branch chairman Wong Boon Lang said that over the years, the state government had tried various approaches. These included enforcing compliance and delivery of low-cost houses via the transitional program, but they were unable to produce the desired results. Hopefully the new mechanism will have a positive impact, Wong said when contacted. He described the PP as a win-win approach as it allowed developers to surrender designated and approved land for low-cost housing to the state government without having to pay a penalty for not building any units. He said that upon surrendering the land, developers would be able to carry on with the rest of the approved development project without restrictions. They will no longer have to comply with the condition to build low-cost units for that particular housing project, he added. Currently, a developer has to pay Rm40,000 for each unbuilt low-cost house under the Johor housing policy. Wong said the state government could undertake the development of low-cost housing on the surrendered land in any way it deemed fit. He noted that there were 153,000 unbuilt low-cost housing units by developers on almost 2,003.19 hectares of land in Johor. He said there were no clear guidelines in the past regarding Ben Tim NN Rind and most developers did not build these units the earlier phases. Developers who have not commenced construction of approved low-cost units should consider this offer by Johor government, he added. Wong said that since it was mandatory, it was up to the developers to study the merits of the program. The PPP is restricted to only the unbuilt 153,000 units under the low-cost scheme, he said. He added that building low-cost housing under the existing price structure of Rm42,000, Rm80,000 and Rm150,000 was very challenging. The PP pilot project was launched by Johor Menteri Besar Datuk Hasni Mohamad on November 27 at Gebang Nusajaya. Johor REHDA had signed a memorandum of understanding with the state government for the PPP initiative. There are 5 types of Johor affordable housing: Rumah Makmur Johor RMJ, Rumah Bandar Johor, Pangsapuri Asan Johor, Pangsapuri Johor and Umah Transit Johor. In an earlier report, State Housing and Local Government Committee Chairman Ayub Jamil said he expected 115,000 units, out of the 153,000 slated for development between 1997 and 2020, to built under the PPP. He said a new entity known as Other State Housing Corporation had been given the role of managing the Johor Special Housing Programme. Meanwhile, Wong expressed latitude on behalf of developers to Hasni for his mission and vision to transform the housing sector. He said this after attending a briefing on RMJ PPP by Ayub. The closed-door event was held at Medini in Iskandar Puteri and attended by some 130 Johor REHDA members. Wong said credit should go to Ayub for his commitment in obtaining feedback from developers. He said Ayub had also pledged to look into problems faced by Bumiputra buyers, including those eligible for bank loans but could not get low-cost units. Wong described the setting up of the Johor State Housing Corporation as timely too. He said the corporation would facilitate and handle housing-related affairs in Johor, which currently comes under the purview of the Johor State Secretary (SUKJ) Housing Division. For the first time, professionals and experts in the housing industry will be on board as they have a better understanding of housing matters, said Wong. End of breaking news. Extracted and modified from printed open sources dated the 15th of February 2022. By the way, are you pleased with this week's bulletin? I hope you do. As for myself, it is very encouraging. You ask, why? These true down-to-earth sharing and help suggested by our Real Estate and Housing Developers Association, REDA, we can alleviate the housing situation. With their assistance, we hope the Public-Private Partnership (PP) program will help resolve the long-standing issue of unbuilt low-cost housing units. In truth, they and us as dedicated sales and marketing professional can help one and another to improve the health of Malaysian when our land is pollution-free from poor housing planning. Even during the MCO and COVID-19 difficult periods. PS. Please give us a thumbs up. Also do subscribe to our channel, so you would not miss out any of our practical and useful video clips. We love your feedbacks to improve the quality of our weekly bulletin. Thanks a million. Hoping to meet you next week again in our next weekly bulletin. Yes.